So what is the purpose of giving the cards to the people in the nursing home?
We're hoping to spread the teenage love around a little bit and get the old people just to recognize how our generation really is just a bunch of great people, and we want to get involved with the older community because we can learn a lot from them.
So what kind of stuff are we going to be doing with the elementary school kids?
Well, since Thanksgiving is a couple weeks away, we're going to get together with them and make cards and just wishing the elderly people a happy Thanksgiving.
The first one we went to gave us the contact information for their art teacher, and in their school their art director just goes like around to different classrooms. So she thought that it would be good for us to contact her, and that way we can get a lot of kids too, it's not just one. Yeah, and I emailed her.
The project is due on the 18th officially, so we're going to need a week to probably edit the video and do all of that, right?
Okay, Miss Rice and Dawn are going to be on that, right?
Alright.
We're from K-State and we're just bringing, oh, you don't have to get over here.
We're bringing Thanksgiving cards to people that some kids at elementary schools made.
Speak like to
Happy Thanksgiving. Okay.
That's a good one.
We're from K-State. We're from the College of Leadership Studies.
K-State.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm missing my purple right now.
Thanks for letting us hang out. So we're gonna go. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a really happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Oh, you're Thank you.
So how's it going?
Good.
So far, it's so good.
I've learned a lot of wisdom.
Talked to some cool little guys so far.
How are you today?
Been pretty good. How have you been?
Good. We came to bring you a Thanksgiving card.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
We're from the School of Leadership Studies, and we went out a little bit earlier today to hang out with some first graders and second graders to make cards.
Oh.
And we're bringing it up here for you guys for Thanksgiving.
Oh, thank you very much.
Would you say that your parents and grandparents work harder than your kids or grandkids?
I don't know, but they were very well organized. They knew what their goals were, and their parents stood behind them all the time. It's a whole different view that we have now. Look at all the things are to our, we can fly, we have airplanes, so we didn't have any airplanes.
Like, how do you view that, the change of, with all the technology we've gained, how has that affected our generations compared to the older?
Well, I don't, we have no way of knowing.
You've had a very long, storied life. If you had to, pick a time in your life when you thought, things were the greatest, would you say it's now with the technologies that we've had, or would you say it was back in the day when, hard work and motivation got you somewhere?
I wouldn't want to make a statement that way because we have no way of knowing.
Do you think it's safe to say that it's not that our generation is lazy or complacent, but that every generation just kind of adds to the history and shapes our world?
Yes, oh, definitely.
At the nursing home, it was very impactful talking to one of the women that we talked to.
We asked her what she thought about our generation and if she agreed with the stereotype that we are arrogant and selfish and entitled. And she said that it's not that our generation fits that stereotype, it's just that it's very unreasonable for previous generations to be able to expect our generation to be the same as theirs. There's been so many different changes in technology and just lifestyle in general that it's not reasonable to expect our generation to be the same as theirs because times have changed. And she really appreciated what we were doing. It made us feel really good about it, and even though whether or not the project failed or not, we can walk away with it saying that we did something.
When Connor and I went to the nursing home, we were really surprised to find that they actually thought that our generation was helpful and that they are really appreciative of the things that we do. And also when we went to the elementary, we found that it was very obvious that there is a difference between generations, but that's just the result of changing times.
Looking back at our project, I would say that we probably didn't succeed in the mission statement. While we didn't succeed at that, we at least brightened the older people's day and helped the younger generation understand that they needed to help out other people.
Overall, I think the project went really well. Although I don't think we accomplished the original goal we set, we did accomplish some great things.
Going to the elementary schools was really fun because it was kind of like reliving our little childhood. And it was fun making them feel like they were doing something to help out the older generation. I really enjoyed going to the retirement center because it just kind of felt like we were brightening up their days, and it was fun having conversations with people that normally don't see our generation around, and we're just pleasantly surprised and appreciated it so much that we were just doing a kind, sentimental thing for them, and so it was just really fun.